じゃあ今日も試合やっていきます。昨日なんか途中で切れてたから、昨日試合がなぜか途中で切れてたから、今日は切れないようにやっていきます。ちょっと設定確認して。一応これ、カイリー・アービングがいる設定になってる。ちょっとなんていうの、カイリー・アービングいないわ。いや、なんか、一応これは怪我してても、一応大丈夫だったっていう世界戦のカイリー・アービング11人だけど。まずは、された。ちょっと待って、よし。
Marshall on the wing. SGA covering. Russell to pass to Marshall. Davis probing.
Nice.
Pocket six. Carries it down low.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Marshall for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
こんなちっちゃいだけど、大体は勝てると思う。1回目は負けたけど。
Now here's SGA. Last game we saw him with 32 points. And here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over. Positioning on the putback.
Nice.
What Isaiah Hartenstein does, right?
He just keeps working
on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Russell against Dort. Russell to pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. No good from outside. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's clear. Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Russell to pass to Davis. Marshall outside. Pass to Davis. Off target from outside. Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Jalen Williams and one of the teams from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. That's when they'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Russell to pass to Davis. Stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Dort for 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from 3-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
There's Davis with the three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so you just gotta be aggressive.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Williams.
でも入らないかい。待って、まだ切ったから。
Russell outside.
打てないなあ、これハマった感じにこのディフェンス止められるね。
Back to Russell. They still need this.
Hey,
Pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
何をしてんの
Back to Williams.
よしよー引っかかってくれ
Just
た
so successful getting the ball inside
いいね、
and
もうこれ
finding
これ
those
開始からボコボコじゃん確定じゃんこれ
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch
ミスったけどコーナーは大丈夫じゃない
Davis misses.
よし
Obviously, this
今
hasn't
デイ
been
ビ
his
スのこ
strongest
の
quarter, and they need more
視野のおかげで
Williams misses.
コーナー
You'd
ね
rather see him
狭い
dunk
から
that.
視野
Pose your will if you can.
And the foul
コー
called
ナ
on
ーあー
Jalen
まあまあまあ
Williams.
まあ
That's his first foul of the game.
仕方がない
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
今のところ言うあんま強いやつ使ってないような気がするこれ的にねこれコー
Oklahoma
ナ
City
ー
on
あ
D. Leading by 5. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play,
何やってんの
shooting the
ちょっ
lights
と今
out,
めっ
nothing
ちゃ
like
なん
silencing the
か変
crowd.
な動きしたけど
And Russell's
いい
got
の
the
か
ball here
なあも
for
うちょっと
Dallas.
綺麗な動き
This
して
game
さ
coming after a
見
loss
たい
versus
や
the
るな
Raptors.
俺が
And it was an awful
デイ
game
ビスこれ
defensively.
絶対やってくる
They
よ
lost the
絶対やってく
individual
るよ
matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
ここ俺いいよデイビスはいはいではい来たいやハマってるねめっちゃハマってるよマーベリックス
Clearly, they were not.
よーし
Plus 5 in terms of rebound margin.
いいねこれ出だしこんないい
This defense is getting
出だしめっちゃいいじゃん
Have
ちょっ
to
とさ
wonder if they're at
いい
100% right now.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The most consistent attack on
まあ
offense
前
so
回も
far
なんか
has been
見
the
たけど
mid-range
相手
jump shot.
起こし
We'll
て
see
た
if
か
they
ら
can keep that rolling.
どんどん
Yeah,
起こして
their
た
assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season,
いいわ
first major professional
いいねいいね
in the
12
state
それ
of
も
Oklahoma.
And what a fan
Focus
base
down.
they have celebrating this historic
Yeah.
achievement. And you think about the way
コ
this
ーナ
roster was
ーで
built
コーナー
through
コーナー
smart
いいよ
draft
コーナー
choices,
ねはいちゃんと
player
ここでなんで
development,
打つ
and through a
よ
young,
し危な
brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young. They're
あちょっと待って
united.
これ
They're
繰り
together.
返すでしょ
Could
ね
be the
ちょっと見
first
て
of many.
Now here's Holmgren. A
いや
20-point game for him in the win against
い
Atlanta.
い
And we
ね
can't forget his dominance on
いい
defense,
ね
guys.
もう
His
す
shot
ぐ
block
で
altered
点
the
差だけ
entire
ど
game.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Davis.
いやそこナイディ
Sends it right off the glass.
うますぎ今のはナイスブロッ
Flag
ク
comes in for Marshall,
Okay.
and Williams is
Oh,
subbed in
okay.
for Thompson.
クーパーってセカンドメンバーあちょっ
Here's
と待って
Flag outside.
多分クーパーとか多分シーズンが進むにつれて
Hartenstein's got his
多
eighth
分違くなっ
rebound
て
here
くると
tonight.
思う
Williams with it.
まあいい選手だから
Gafford
最
picks
後
him up.
でも1位指名が
There's the drive. And Mitchell
それは
with the
どうなのか
slam.
What a way to begin this game.
いいね
Dominating
よ
at
くだ
both ends of the floor.
And give them credit.
いいでもあと4点差に20点差ついちゃうよ今回の試合ボコボコボコボコで面白くないかもしれない
Here's Russell.
もうちょっと強い相手でやりたいな
Oklahoma City.
次は
Now Davis.
次の
They need this.
なんでこうシミュレーションするっていうのもありだけど
They battled on the glass,
Ano
but they
siya ka?
couldn't knock it down.
No question who's in control of the board so
い
far.
や明日多分やると思うから明日絶対やるからま
They're
た配
finding
信を
ways to get the ball into the paint.
まあ
Five
絶対
consecutive
いや多分絶対にやるから
Trailed by 18.
見といて
Offensively,
明
it's
日
been a
明日
struggle
どこ
for
だろ
them.
う
Yeah, they need to string together
Ato,
some
これ終わっ
shots
た
to
ら
have
見るわ
any kind of chance.
Here's
い
Flag.
やーそれはも
Coming off Davis' feed.
Yeah, and this young
Don't
kid
we need to
Flag
go
has
deep.
so
Pray
much
that I
confidence in his
check the
scoring
name.
ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Hardy in for Russell. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander.
はい
And that
強い
one's good. Holmgren.
Their success
ちょっ
from
と
mid-range
強すぎ
has really set them apart today.
ダメでしょチェットもこれ満足級だよいやこうチェットさそれを出してさもっといい選
That's
手
the
を
flag.
出したいな
Back to Williams.
おこうブロック
Nice ball movement by Dallas.
おー
Knocks down found the triple.
相手も対応し始めた
To
な
stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Wiggins.
あシュートフェイクめっちゃ引っかかってくる
Right through.
ナイス
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been
ちょっと待ってこれ本当にオールスター俺一応オールスターでやってんだけどあ見れないわレベルと
I
か
know it's early, but you have got to like the
オールス
dominance
ターのはずなんだけ
down
ど
low. Right now, they
オ
are
ールスター
playing
かな
bully
怪しいんだけど
basketball.
じゃあ
Here's Flag. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
実は
Shot from 12.
なんでロッケッツ負けたん
And he
や
gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Flag's got 5 now.
Yeah,
Boy,
Flag
Blue
has a
at
number of
the
moves
Stella
and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside
これは
Joe.
ジェッ
Pass
ト
to
のピック
Wiggins.
スねこれよそういけないいやいやまあでもこれでも十分いったなんでこのシークエンのお前ちょっと待ってこれあかんわだいぶ厳しいこれは今のはゾーンと
And
かじゃ
so
なく
it's
て
the
さ
Oklahoma City Thunder.
普通
They
に考
lead
えたら
by
分かるよシステムにのっとわりすぎちょっと NPC たちは
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take
いっ
control
ちゃい
here.
ます
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Isaiah Joe. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Caruso. In at the 3, the small forward. Exum's checked in for Christie. And it's Washington missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about.
いやーなんだ今のシュ
NBA,
ー
this
トは
guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on
ID
the
から
deck
嘘
to the mid range.
いい
He
ね
can finish it
未来のスターに分からしちゃって
Here's Flag. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led by as many as 18. Joe, pass to Holmgren. Over Lively. And no good, trying to use the glass. Mavericks trail by 11. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. Comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic.
いいねいいディフェンスだよ
Everything
今
he
の
was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business, guys.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. There's the double team with Wiggins. Back to Williams. To the paint.
Cut
Here's
though.
Lively. Played it in with a nice pass off the window.
さっきまでさもう20点手前だったのにもうやられちゃってますよ
So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Marshall comes in for Williams. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. Now here's Dort. Here's Caruso. Wiggins outside. Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. Now Davis. He's guarded by Caruso. The big man, AD.
もう何やって9点差
They are passing
ちょっ
the
と意識
ball
持とよ
around tremendously right now.
Here's Caruso outside. Rebound
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
シュート決めないとディフェンスシステムすらはめられないから
Thompson outside. There's Davis with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. And
ウィギンズ何ブロックされる。
3 on 3. That's the flag.
絶対狙われる。デイビス。
Thompson outside from downtown. Offensive rebound.
何やっとんのこれ。
Outside Davis. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
本当に何をしてんの。
Versatility of Davis on offense. He doesn't have to
組み
be
立ててい
right
かないと。
under the hoop to score.
戦
Pass to
争し
Caruso.
っかりと。
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Stop the drought. Holmgren. The 3 from Mitchell. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game.
ダ
Down
メだ
low.
これ。
Wiggins with a steal. Here's Mitchell.
よし。
His
もう
fourth
やっ
make
とだ。
in 5 drives. Solid start for him.
今やっと決まったから。
Mavericks trail by 9. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Has the flag. Marshall outside.
いや、今惜しい。だけど、まあ惜しい。
First foul of the game. Gafford's
まあ
got
狙いはいいよ、狙いは。
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now Williams. Right side, SGA.
よし。はい、まあいい。
Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Davis. Yes.
いや、今のは、でもナイスルーズ。今のは良かっ
Now
た。
just a
今の。
5-point Oklahoma City lead.
あーそれを頑張って取り切れたら、まあもっと良かった。
But they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the
foul
last
いらん。
decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list
ファウ
of
ルはい
recent
りません
champions,
ね。
it seems it's
今
also
の
not a
今の
luxury,
ファウル
but a
は
necessity
必要
to have
あ
a
りま
lead
せん。
presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Russell's checked in for Dallas.
もう一回。よし。
Three-pointer, no good.
立て。
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Williams.
あー
Excellent D there from Davis.
あー、そこ決めてもやばいやばい、なかなかなかった。よしよし。
Thompson outside.
ここ。
Dallas, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
SGA against Thompson.
いや、緑をかけて悪い。悪い、本当
The
に。やばい。
Mavericks have
あ
gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Let's a
ー、
floater
だからしっかりと。
go.
今の決まっちゃう。
That D'Angelo Russell
ちょっと
likes
待って。やばいやばいやばいやばい。でも結構まあ未来確率いい。
a tough-minded player.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's SGA. It's
Hey.
and there's a block called on the
な
play.
んかわからん
He'll
け
get
ど。
one free throw.
Boy, for the most part,
Right.
when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind.
Yeah,
SGA is
yes.
carving out that kind of career. You can
こう
post
飛び
him
込んで、
His handle gets
仕方がない仕方がない。
where he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Here's SGA.
あ
Grabs the miss.
The battle of the
ー、
boards has
うまい
been
って思っ
something
た
to
のに。
watch.
Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, BA, but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
はい、これミスマッチで決めていくと。いいね。5点差。はい。
Here's Russell, trailing by 5. Marshall passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
ああ、もうなんでもうそこにおったやん今。
Pass to Russell.
なんで切れるん？
Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And here's Davis. Fires the 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. 1:04 left in the first half of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander. No go for him there. 9-15 now. Thompson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Now Davis.
怒るよ。いやいや、なんで今の切れたん？どこがいいともさ、切れる機会抜けないし。
Touch off the glass. Davis has got 15 points.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Gafford.
今の何？一回。どうしてさ、シュタインはさ、中をやられる？なんで中をやられるんですか？しかも今だし、無駄なファウルしてますさ。スパイですか？
The 3 from Russell. That shot, no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
一言言うならば、シェイ以外はあまり良くない。調子悪い。ちゃんと意識してくれないです、これ。バイクは知ってるけど、本当に。もう20点差つけよう。ちゃんとアブス。イライラするから。
So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a...
And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all this.
本当にしっかりしないやつは
That
ト
does
レ
it
ー
for
ドしたいんだよ
halftime.
ね、本当にマジで意味がわからないのはウィリアムスですか。
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's SGA. Back to Dort. Pass to SGA. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games.
Just another day in the office.
今のはシェイにとってほしか
Collect
った
an
な。
offensive rebound and put it back.
So it's the Thunder now. After the basket by Dallas. Williams' shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Dort. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Dort's got 6.
こんな感じでいいから出だしをねちゃんとよくしてやっていこう。
Russell pass to Marshall. Back to Russell. 3-pointer.
よしよしよし。
Hartenstein's got rebound number 11.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Outside, Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
決まった。
That's a big time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big time skill.
And by drafting Cooper Flag, the Mavericks regained
Hartenstein.
upside. They lost.
Help.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously, the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you can't look Luka in the rear view now.
私は面白いと思うな。ここら辺のセンター。
Gafford passes to Thompson.
トレードしたいな。一番トレードしたい。
5 to shoot. Here's Davis.
いや、8とか欲しい。
As the shot clock ticks down. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Just in the nick of time. What an assertive play by Davis against the clock.
Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren missing.
何やってんだ俺。
And so it's Russell.
今のデイビスの
Brings
さ
up the ball for
だ
Dallas.
けど、
They trail by 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs
はい、
the
こ
miss.
こから相手をぶち抜いていきます。
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
いや、もう変なシュートしなくていいよ。
Clay Thompson picks one up.
Well, it's
一番決めないっていうね。
Hartenstein on the interior that makes the defender react and puts him in a tough spot.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best in the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Russell. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. From deep. Oh!
今の何それ。うますぎやろがい。はい、これ来ました。はい、ごちそうさま。はい、なんで今絶対取ってたよ、これ。待って。
Gafford finds Davis. Shoots over SGA. Marshall outside from the arc.
は？今の何？今のちゃんと取ったよ、センター。
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ooh, tough finish inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
俺 C の付け方下手くそなんだよ。
SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should
これから上手くな
come
って
as
い
no
くから
surprise.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Davis drawing the double team. Inside.
いや、ドーとヘルプいけよ。 今の。ダメだよ。ドートがさ、今のヘルプに行かないと生の死なんだよ。
And Oklahoma City with a change here too.
今のは
Mitchell's checked in for
100-0で
Dort. Here's
ドートが
SGA.
悪い。
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flags got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Oklahoma City leading by 6.
ここにしたっちゃうから。
Outside Mitchell. Hartenstein in the post. Over flag.
いや
Gets it to go.
いや、そんなんで喜ばなくてい
Hartenstein's
い。
got 5 now.
Hartenstein's such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
Gafford passes.
いや、だからそこ。
That three's off the mark.
コーナー、コー
For
ナー。
Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
ナイス。
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by
絶対す
Russell.
ると思ったよ。
Oh, what a
で、このキャッチミスさ、絶対さ、
stolen
取
by
る方、
Hartenstein.
取れないのかな。
Here's SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three from Holmgren. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
これからも
Mitchell's got 3 assists
もなん
now
か
in this
ね
one. And
判
an
断能
important
力が
part of
ね、
every team's game.
たっぷり
Look at the
な。
hustle
なんか、
stats
ハー
for
デ
the
ンシュタイン
Thunder.
ゴール下にいるのにさ、
Collected an
ダブルチーム
impressive
だ。
number of
普通に決
steals
ま
so
ってるや
far,
ん。
using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Beating the contact.
いや、なんかうまいの
Gilgeous
か。
Alexander.
And one of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to
面白
superstar.
みがないよ
Well,
ね。
no question, BA.
Boy, she
He's been a
pretty-
superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
In transition, here they come. Floats one. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
And the quickness in transition. I mean,
はい。
I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
スイープ。
Holmgren checks some boxes.
Huh?
He said if you can play defense
Do you
with
know?
the ball, you can pretty much play on any court,
That's not like-
anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Mitchell. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
あ
Solid defense from Russell. A minute 29 left in the third quarter here. Here's Flag.
あ。
Mid-air and converts the double clutch layup. Flag's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, Flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2024.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Klay
あ、これいける。いける。
And Williams is subbed in for Russell. So it's Oklahoma City
Ah,
after Dallas is
wait,
putting
get
on the other end.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Williams. Here's the
あー、
three.
ブロック。よし。
Rebound by Shai
じゃあ、これ
Gilgeous-Alexander.
6点差だ
Oklahoma
けど、
City leading by 6.
これから10点差にすれ
Wiggins
ばいい。
outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
よい。あ、
Davis
よい
with
しょ。
a
は
rebound.
い。よい。よい。
Davis
あ
has
ー、
got
やば
his
い。
eighth rebound here tonight.
Ah,
Washington
no.
outside.
あー、やばい。あ
Williams on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Cho,
Williams
nobody on
has got
the-
his second basket on the night. And Mitchell launches it
Ay.
from deep. No good.
Ah.
Buzzer beater. What a performance
Ya va,
for Shai
3点差だよ。
Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story
ー、
for
ダメでし
Oklahoma.
ょ。本当に。
All right, let's
お願い
listen
しま
in.
す。
Head coach Jason Kidd. And it's been a very
お願いだ
competitive
か
game
ら。
so far as we get rolling here in quarter
お
number
願い
4.
だから。
Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the
頑張
fourth.
ってください。
They've got Alex Caruso.
ね、
Mitchell
あ
out
と
there
10
with
分。
Luke Dort.
はい、
And
頑
it's
張っ
Jalen
て。
Williams. And it's Sorber
何や
in
って
at
ん
the
の？
five.
あ
And there it is for him. Flag's got 12 points in just the second half.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
ちょっと待って、これが一番ダメ。
Williams, a screen on Williams. Mitchell finds Williams.
これミドル。
And the rebound
あ
goes to Dallas.
ー、いや
Flag's got
ー、
his
ちょっ
sixth
と
rebound
な、
on
ボ
the
ール
night.
スター選手か。はい。
Pass to Williams. Davis with a screen on
Mate.
Caruso. Now Washington. Pure
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
これね、こういうので。
And here is Williams. Puts the move on.
いやー、こういうの決めてくれないんだ。ああ、もう決めてくれろ。
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
絶対とかこいつ。
There's
お願い
Davis
も
with the
う。
three.
よ
Mitchell
し。
grabs a miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lively against Dort. There's the three. Davis with a
さすがにね、
rebound.
返しますと。はい。
Davis has got
ちょっとこれやばいよ、
9 points
普
in
通
the game. Boy,
に
he's
状
getting
況
it
考
done.
えて。
Here's Washington. Yep, that one's good.
あ
And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, there's a level of physicality to the way P.J. Washington plays. You get him on the interior, and look
Yeah, but-
out, folks.
Here's
はい、これ来ましたね。いやー、こういうのってこう、こういうのっていこう。
Caruso
あ、意外
got
に
his
こういうの
first
入るん
bucket
だ。
of the game, and
は
he's
い
on the board for three.
あ、入らんのか。
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag.
これデイビスの対処法が分か
Davis
んない
for the
から
screen
ダメだ
on
ぞこれ。
Dort. Down low.
まあだよね。
Davis.
こう来ると思ってました。わかりますよね。
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Outside Mitchell. And the foul is
Foul
called.
shooting.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
あー、なんすかな。
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen
発
so
展
far
し
for
た
the
い来
Mavericks?
たけど。
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the
はい
other thing we're
じゃあ
seeing
ここでなんでハウスな
is
絶対ハウ
of
ス
this team. Boy, they are shooting
いやあれも一本で渡したもんあーだからな本当に
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, there are so many things to admire
Yes, yes.
about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous
なん
level.
でなんで
You know you're going to get a high level of
いらない
defensive
そのファウル
physicality night. How about the
なあいらないです
touch on that shot?
いや
That
いら
was
ないで
tougher
す
than it looks, folks.
That free throw good from
みん
Davis.
ないらない
Quite
ファウル
simply,
してもらって
AD
もいい
is one of
で
the
す
most impactful players in the league. Can take over a
はい
game
来
on
ま
both
し
ends.
た
Oh, and he blocks it off the
はい
glass.
もうやってますね毎回こうやって
Washington with the
も
ball.
う
Caruso covers. That's the flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The three is up.
さすがに
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
シェイはシェイなんでシェイとさ交代しないのかが
And it's the Thunder with the ball.
絶対交代した方がいいもん
Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Has to flag. Williams, a screen on Dort. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams to take the lead.
おーナイス
And now a three-point Oklahoma City lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Outside Davis. Puts up a three. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not
これね
that
ミサッ
time.
チでこれクエイトだから
Williams against Williams. And Williams over to help. Here's Caruso
Yes.
outside. It's
Ah.
rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got
So-
rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Davis. Williams
あや
gets
ば
around.
何やったことだいやーお願い
Oh, that's his 8th
Ah,
make
no.
of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And
あ
proof
同
that
点や
Cooper
ったか
Flag was
いやでもまあまあ
Flag has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
And here's Caruso
Nande,
outside.
nande.
They grab their own miss. Back to Williams. The three ball.
Wait. いやー
It's
さすがに
rebounded
か
by Dallas. Flag's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Williams.
デイビスの回収しあーやばいよしよしスクリーン来るあー近く
outside. Here's flag. Fourth.
Kanna.
Got one fall. Now Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. Tries a 10-footer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Williams with the screen. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Williams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren missing.
And this is exactly who we want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Gafford.
Wow, it is not often Gafford has his number dialed up in this situation, but he was more than ready.
And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just gotta make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
SGA.
SGA
with the hook game all day.
SGA, that's safe. Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Now Davis. Russell outside.
マジで
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren shots just like this. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Davis beyond the arc. SGA pulls it down.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And they're putting together another quality possession for taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Now here's Davis. Russell. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. Gafford against SGA. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall.
ちょっと今集中してたからあんま喋ってなかったがいやここで一句あいや
6 on the shot clock.
あやばい
Here's Thompson.
はいはいあ何をしてんの何をしてんの
Over his two-hander with authority. They led by as many as 18. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock.
かっこつけて
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this
最後ハル
away.
して
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single
泣い
night.
ておる
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy, covered by Joe from
え、
downtown.
なんかいきり始めた。何やしてんの？いけー
Caruso.
あ
And so the Thunder take the win.
ーまあ、
Boy, a nice win
最初は
on the
ね、
road. By the time this one was winding down,
間違ってた
this
けど、
building was
ちょっと
stone
接戦だっ
cold
たけど、
silent.
なんとか
And
勝っ
that's
た。
exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
MVP はもちろんシーク。39得点。いいですね。で、次はキングス。弱いね。なんか、あんま強い相手いないんだ。こで、ここも一応。ここら辺からよく強い相手来る感じかな。そんな強い相手いないな、ここら辺。ちょっと、まあ、待って、じゃあ、リーグリーダー。はい。アントがめっちゃいいね。次が、ね。なんとか、でもリムズまだ結構先だな。次戦うの。まあまあ。で、次回もね、頑張っていきましょう。じゃあ、終わります。バイバイ。